I heard about a man one day who wasted not his time away.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God in the morning, noon and night. He cared not for the things of Baal, but trusted God who never failed.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God in the morning, noon and night. They threw him in the lion's den because he would not honor him.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God in the morning, noon and night. He cared not for the king's decree, but trusted God who'd set him free.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God in the morning, noon and night. Oh, Daniel served the living God, while here upon this earth he trod.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God in the morning, noon and night. He cared not for the things of Baal, but trusted God who never failed.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God in the morning, noon and night.
Greetings to Canada. We are bringing love from Saskatchewan. We have Mr. Keith Bartlett from the Battlefords cluster on the guitar. And his two daughters, Natania, Hatala, and Tahirih North, that's me, from the Edge of the Woods cluster.
Okay, so this segment of the program is, as far as I know, called Songs of the Plan. And so when we were asked to sing, we were thinking about what songs we've actually used in the plan and in our teaching activities of late. And right away, I thought of a prayer that we taught to a friend we met when we went door to door. And this friend, the teaching team that encountered him, met him sitting on the floor in the hallway, in the dark, outside his apartment where he had no power and no food, and he had just got this apartment and was going through great difficulty. So in the course of our meetings and in sharing prayers with him, we taught him the prayer, "Is there any remover of difficulties?" And he loved this prayer so much and would sing it with so much zeal that he just brought in just amazing excitement to our devotional gatherings. And anybody who came, whether they had ever been there before, knew anything about the Baha'i faith or none at all, he would right away teach them this prayer, and he'd have us all singing it, and it would never stop. So it stayed in my mind all the time. I would wake up and it would be in my head, and I'd be going to sleep and it would be in my head, and I'm always thinking of this seeker who is now a new Baha'i in our community. So I thought I'd share this song with you. Is there any remover of difficulties?
Save on, say praise be God, He is God.
All are his servants and all abide
By His bidding.
Is there any remover of difficulties?
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 Here we go. Is there any remover of difficulties?
Is there
Say
any
God, say praise be
remover of
God, He's God.
difficulties?
All are His servants,
be
be
God,
God,
He
He's
is
God.
God.
All are His
Be
bidding.
God, he is God.
Is there
All
any
are
remover of difficulties?
Is there
At the time of Noah, it was very hard for the people to follow a very simple and direct plan sent down by God. And it was so specific. It had even length and breadth in cubits. And still it was very difficult to follow this plan. The main difficulty was that it was in the middle of the desert. And people couldn't quite imagine the boat in their minds. And they couldn't see the water. So at our cluster, we started gradually to turn our attention to the 5-year plan and the core activities, and we found them rather difficult. And we were having a talk about that the other night. And suddenly it occurred to us, this is the day of God. This is the revelation of Baha'u'lláh. This is the day of the most great everything. Why shouldn't it be the most great difficulty to follow a plan since talking about God? See, the trouble is, we can't quite see the boat, which is the, I guess you could say, I guess it's the body of human resources raised up. And it's getting a little easier to see the water. Here's a prayer, our tablet of Baha'u'lláh, his own words announcing his revelation to mankind, and it works really good at a devotional gathering. It works really well at a fireside when someone says, wants to know about Baha'u'llah's mission and purpose.
Oh, nightingales have gone, from the thorns and brambles of wretchedness and misery. Wing your flight to the rose garden of unfading splendor. Oh, my friends that dwell upon the dust, haste forth unto your celestial habitation. Announce unto yourselves the joyful time. He who is the best beloved is come. He has crowned
With the glory of God's revelation, He hath unlocked
Now